Keenan Shan Holtz here, West Virginia Land and Home Realty, and today we're in Moorefield, West Virginia, checking out lot 197 in Ashton Woods. This lot's 21 acres, and as you can see, we just got a brand new driveway and like pad put in here on the lot. So from day one, you could pull a camper in here and start enjoying the lot. And you know, wanted to paint the picture for a building site. I mean, somewhere in here, you know, this is where you would build on this lot to take advantage of this incredible view. Just look at that. Absolutely gorgeous. You're facing due east right here, so the sun's going to come up right here every morning in your face. And you know, as I pan around here, I mean, you know, to build, you probably want to dig the bank back a little bit more here or whatever. Maybe your house would kind of sit up here, and this would be kind of like the front of your house, or, you know, the side that faces a view with the basement. But you'd probably build back into the bank here somewhere. And, you know, so like where it's cut down here would be like what you would pull up to, so to speak, at like your basement and everything. But you're facing due east here, and what you're looking at, this is Nathaniel Mountain Wildlife Management Area that you're looking at. So that you see is 10,000 acres of land owned by the state of West Virginia, public hunting and hiking. So you know your view shed here is always going to be protected. So you can build here and don't have any worries about somebody building over there looking directly at you, or windmills or cell phone tires or anything like that. You're protected here. So I'll walk down here in a minute and show you kind of like the plat and stuff. But something about this lot too, there's fiber internet here through HardyNet. So you got fiber. I'll show you that. We'll walk out here at the end of the driveway and you can see. But the community has its own access point right up there where you can access Nathaniel there if you want to hunt, hike, whatever. You know, there's 10,000 acres at your disposal. And before that cloud comes in, that little peak that you're looking at there is called Oven Top. So we'll just walk around here a little bit. Beautiful day, October the 27th. The leaves are pretty well at their peak, or close to it. But what's unique about this is a lot of times when you have a lot with a good view, you think about like looking far away. Here, your view is close. It's a big view. We're elevated about 1,900 feet here where we're at. But what's neat about this, you're looking at this pine stand over there, which is green all the time. So it's a unique view. But let's walk down here. I mean, like I said, a lot of times if the owner's willing, which the owner in this case was, we'll say, hey, you know, it'd be a good idea if we pushed a driveway in here and made a pad, you know, to kind of paint the picture for a potential buyer. You know, and he was willing to do that. So it makes it a lot easier to imagine what it could be. So show you what we got here. So this lot right here where I drew this in, that's about where the driveway and the pad is. But this lot's a corner lot. This is Hampshire Ridge Road here. This is Lockinger Ridge Road here. So it has a bunch of frontage on Lockinger and Hampshire Ridge Road. It kind of goes up. You got a ridge up here. But, you know, you didn't need to go up there to get the view. You could get that from right here. So that's what we did. And another unique thing about this lot, it's in both counties. 16 acres of it's in Hampshire County. 5 acres of it's in Hardy. It's only taxed in Hampshire County. I double check that. Sometimes when you got a lot that lays in 2 counties, both counties tax it. But it's only taxed in Hampshire. But the perk and everything was done in Hardy. And your building site is, for the most part, I would say, the building site here I would consider to be Hardy, because we're not that far in here. We're about right here somewhere. When you build in Hardy, it's a little easier, no codes or anything like that you have to worry about. But let's just walk down the driveway. As you can see, the dozer's still sitting here, putting a little bit more shale on the driveway here. But easy in, easy out of here. The driveway's not very long, maybe 400 feet or so, something like that. 300-400 feet. We'll walk down here and I'll show you. So this is Lockinger Ridge Road. So the lot's going to go up this way quite a ways. As you can see, you got a nice easy approach here. No steep driveway, nothing like that. Electric right there. So, you know, you want to get electric here on the lot to the build site super close. That means less money. And fiber's not everywhere in Ashton Woods. As a matter of fact, it's not many places. It's in maybe a small percentage of the community, but it is right here. So you got buried fiber internet right at the edge of your driveway. Great mix of hardwoods and pines. Like I said, it goes up around there a long ways. Doesn't quite make it up. If you kind of see there, it doesn't quite make it up to the ridge top up there. But 21 acres. We're maybe 3 miles off the hard surface road right here from the gate, from the Trough View gate to Ashton Woods. So easy in, easy out, but plenty of privacy here. So like I said, the lot, you're never going to see a neighbor here, which is a huge plus to this lot. That's not always the case. You think you got 20 acres, you wouldn't see your neighbor, but that's not always true. But I'm going to walk you up here and point something out. You like to hunt, great hunting in Ashton Woods. I mean, any kind of game you want, you can find it in here. But the lots on the other side of Hampshire Ridge Road are, you're not going to see it from here, but let me show you. So we're right here. All these lots across Hampshire Ridge slope down, so you know, you would be getting out of breath. You would be looking over top of anything that kind of happened across the road there. But I need to start walking more. I'm out of shape. Just take this in one more time. How about that? Like I said, you build on this lot, you know, you'll kind of come up around here to like your entrance. Most people build on a basement. I mean, you're building on the side of a hill. So this would be the side that your basement faced out, you know, at the view. So 197 Ashton Woods, 21 acres, big time view. Driveway already installed. I can tell you, the owner spent $10,000 getting this little road pushed in here and getting this pad made. And that's what it costs, you know. So you're 10 grand ahead on infrastructure already. The picture's already partway painted for you. Come check this one out. It's a good one.